My beloved child, listen closely, for I am speaking to your heart. This Monday will be unimaginable, for I, your God, am moving in ways you have not seen before. I urge you to embrace the unexpected blessings I have prepared for you. You may have grown accustomed to the rhythm of your days, the familiar patterns of your life, but I am the God who makes all things new. I am not bound by the limits of your imagination or the constraints of your circumstances. I am the creator of the heavens and the earth, and I delight in surprising my children with goodness beyond what they can ask or think. As you rise to greet this new day, do not let your mind be clouded by the disappointments of the past or the anxieties of the future. Instead, open your heart wide to receive what I am about to do. I have seen your struggles, your silent prayers, and your moments of doubt. I have counted every tear and heard every whispered hope. Know that nothing escapes my notice, and nothing is too small or too great for me to handle. This Monday, I am inviting you to step into a new season of trust, where you will witness my hand at work in ways that will leave you in awe. Do not be surprised if doors open where you least expect them, or if answers come from places you never imagined. I am the God of surprises, and I love to bless my children in ways that remind them of my power and my love. When you feel unworthy or uncertain, remember that my grace is sufficient for you. I do not bless you because of your perfection, but because of my perfect love for you. I am not limited by your limitations, nor am I hindered by your fears. I am the God who parts seas, moves mountains, and brings life to dry bones. This Monday, I am calling you to walk by faith and not by sight. Even if you cannot see the full picture, trust that I am working behind the scenes for your good. I am aligning people, opportunities, and resources in your favor. I am orchestrating divine appointments and setting miracles in motion. All I ask is that you keep your heart open and your spirit expectant. Do not let cynicism or disappointment close you off from what I want to do. Instead, approach this day with childlike wonder, knowing that your Heavenly Father delights in giving good gifts to His children. As you go about your day, be attentive to my whispers and nudges. Sometimes my blessings come disguised as challenges or interruptions. Sometimes the unimaginable begins with a simple act of kindness or a moment of courage. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone, to say yes to my leading, and to trust that I am with you every step of the way. Remember, I am not just the God of the extraordinary, but also the God of the everyday. I am present in the small moments as well as the grand ones. So, my child, prepare your heart for the unimaginable. Expect the unexpected. Believe that I am able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you ask or think. This Monday is not just another day. It is a canvas for my miracles, a stage for my glory, and an opportunity for you to experience my love in new and profound ways. Walk into it with faith, hope, and anticipation, for I am with you, and I am about to do something wonderful in your life. Go forth, knowing that my promises are true and my love for you never fails. Trust in my timing, for I work in ways beyond your understanding. My beloved, I see the depths of your heart and the longing you carry for answers, for breakthroughs, for the fulfillment of dreams that sometimes seem so far away. I know how often you have wondered why things do not happen according to your plans, why doors remain closed, or why the path ahead appears uncertain. But I ask you now to rest in the assurance that my timing is perfect, even when it does not align with your expectations. You see only a small part of the picture, but I see the whole tapestry of your life. I am weaving together every moment, every encounter, every joy, and every sorrow into a story that is uniquely yours. There are times when you may feel delayed, overlooked, or forgotten, but I assure you, not a single moment is wasted in my hands. Every season has its purpose, and every waiting period is filled with my presence and my preparation. I am never late, nor am I ever early. I move with precision, orchestrating events in ways that will ultimately bring you the greatest good and reveal my glory. When you find yourself growing impatient or discouraged, Remember that my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. What may seem like a setback to you is often a setup for something greater that I am preparing. Sometimes I withhold what you desire because I have something better in store, or because I am protecting you from what you cannot yet see. Other times, I am using the waiting to strengthen your faith, to refine your character, and to draw you closer to me. Trust that I am always at work, even in the silence, even in the stillness. There are blessings that can only be received in their appointed time. Just as a seed must remain in the soil for a season before it can break through the ground and blossom, so too must you trust the process I have set in motion for your life. Do not rush ahead or try to force outcomes by your own strength. Instead, surrender your timeline to me, knowing that I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have spoken over you. My timing is not meant to frustrate you, but to bless you in ways you could never imagine. As you wait, do not lose hope. Let your heart be anchored in the truth that I am with you in every moment. I am not distant or indifferent to your needs. I am intimately involved in every detail, working all things together for your good. Even when you cannot see the evidence of my hand, trust that I am moving on your behalf. I am aligning circumstances, preparing people, and opening doors that no one can shut. When the time is right, everything will fall into place, and you will see the beauty of my plan unfold before your eyes. So, my child, release your need to control and your fear of the unknown. Rest in my love and my wisdom. Trust that I am never in a hurry, but I am never late. I am the God who holds time in my hands, and I am committed to bringing about my best for you. Wait with expectation, for the unimaginable is on its way, and when it arrives, you will know that it could only have come from me. Remember always, my timing is perfect, and my love for you endures forever. Let go of your worries and open your heart to my guidance. My beloved, I see the burdens you carry, the anxieties that weigh on your mind, and the fears that sometimes cloud your vision. I know how easy it is for you to become entangled in the cares of this world, to let your heart be troubled by uncertainties, and to allow your peace to be stolen by the storms of life. But I am calling you now to release those worries into my hands, to trust that I am more than able to carry what you cannot. I am your refuge and your strength, your ever-present help in times of trouble. When you let go of your worries, you make room for my peace to fill your soul, and for my guidance to lead you forward. Worry is a heavy chain that binds you to the things you cannot control. It distracts you from my presence and keeps you from hearing my gentle voice. I did not create you to live in fear or to be consumed by anxiety. I created you to walk in freedom, to rest in the assurance that I am with you always. When you hold tightly to your worries, you close your heart to the wisdom and direction I long to give you. But when you surrender your concerns to me, you open yourself to receive my guidance, which is always perfect and timely. I know the future, and I hold it securely in my hands. Nothing takes me by surprise, and nothing is beyond my ability to redeem. The things that trouble you today are not too great for me. I see the end from the beginning, and I am working all things together for your good. When you let go of your worries, you are not ignoring your problems. You are entrusting them to the one who has the power to change them. You are choosing to believe that I am faithful, that I am for you, and that I will never leave you nor forsake you. Open your heart to my guidance, for I desire to lead you in paths of righteousness and peace. My guidance is not always loud or dramatic. Often it comes as a gentle whisper, a quiet nudge, or a sense of peace that surpasses understanding. To hear my voice, you must quiet the noise of worry and make space for stillness. Spend time in my presence, seek me in prayer, and listen for my direction. I will guide you step by step, giving you the wisdom you need for each moment. I will illuminate your path and show you the way to go. Do not be afraid to let go of what you cannot control. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, even when you cannot see it. My plans for you are good, and my purposes will prevail. When you open your heart to me, you invite my spirit to move in your life in powerful ways. I will give you clarity where there is confusion, strength where there is weakness, and hope where there is despair. I will lead you to places of blessing and abundance, far beyond what you could achieve on your own. Remember, my child, you are never alone. I am with you in every moment, ready to guide you, comfort you, and provide for you. Let go of your worries, for they were never meant to be yours to carry. Open your heart to me, and I will lead you into the fullness of life I have prepared for you. Trust in my love, rest in my promises, and know that my guidance will never fail you. As you release your worries and open your heart to my guidance, you will discover a peace that the world cannot give, and a joy that no circumstance can take away. Walk in faith, knowing that I am orchestrating miracles in your life. My beloved, I see every step you take, every challenge you face, and every hope that rises within your heart. I know that sometimes the path before you seems uncertain, and the journey feels long and difficult. Yet I call you to walk in faith, not by what you see, but by what you know to be true about me. Faith is not the absence of doubt or fear, but the choice to trust me even when the way is unclear. It is the assurance that I am with you, working all things together for your good, and that my power is at work in your life in ways you cannot always perceive. When you walk in faith, you are choosing to believe in my promises, even when circumstances seem to contradict them. You are declaring that my word is greater than your worries, and that my plans are higher than your own. I have not called you to walk alone or to rely on your own strength. I am the God who goes before you, who walks beside you, and who carries you when you are weary. Every step you take in faith draws you closer to the miracles I am preparing for you. Some miracles are seen in an instant, while others unfold slowly, like the dawn breaking over the horizon. Trust that I am always at work, even in the waiting. Miracles are not always dramatic or spectacular. Sometimes they are found in the quiet moments of provision, the unexpected kindness of a stranger, or the gentle reassurance of my presence when you need it most. I am orchestrating miracles in your life every day, opening doors that seem shut, providing answers to prayers you thought were forgotten, and bringing healing and restoration in ways you never imagined. Do not measure my power by what you see with your eyes, for I am able to do exceedingly, abundantly above all you ask or think. My ways are mysterious, but my love for you is constant and sure. Walking in faith means letting go of the need to control every outcome and surrendering your plans to me. It means trusting that I am weaving together every detail of your life into a beautiful tapestry, even when you cannot see the pattern. I know the desires of your heart, and I am faithful to fulfill them in my perfect timing. When you face obstacles, remember that nothing is too hard for me. When you encounter setbacks, know that I am using them to strengthen your character and deepen your trust in me. Every trial is an opportunity for my glory to be revealed in your life. Do not be discouraged by delays or detours. I am never late, and I am never caught off guard. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are good. As you walk in faith, keep your eyes fixed on me, not on the storms around you. Let my promises be the anchor for your soul, and let my love be the light that guides your way. Speak words of faith over your life, declare my goodness, and expect to see my hand at work. I am the God of miracles, and nothing is impossible for me. Remember, faith is not a feeling, but a choice. It is the decision to trust me, to believe that I am who I say I am, and to rest in the assurance that I am working all things together for your good. As you walk in faith, you will see my miracles unfold in your life, sometimes in ways you expect, and often in ways that will surprise and delight you. Keep moving forward, step by step, knowing that I am with you, and that I am orchestrating miracles in your life, even now. So, my child, walk in faith, for I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way, and I delight in showing my power and love to those who trust in me. Be a vessel of kindness and hope to others as you receive my gifts. My beloved, as I pour out my blessings upon you, I call you to let those blessings flow through you to the world around you. The gifts I give are not meant to be hoarded or hidden away, but to be shared generously, so that my love and light may reach every corner of your life and touch the lives of others. When you receive my gifts, whether they are moments of peace, unexpected provision, healing, or joy, remember that you are not only the recipient, but also the bearer of my goodness. I have chosen you to be a vessel, a channel through which my kindness and hope can be made visible in a world that so desperately needs them. There are many around you who are weary, burdened, and searching for hope. Some may be struggling in silence, longing for a word of encouragement or a simple act of compassion. Others may feel lost or forgotten, wondering if anyone sees or cares about their pain. I see them, and I care deeply for each one. I am sending you as my hands and feet to bring comfort, encouragement, and hope to those who cross your path. When you extend kindness to others, you are reflecting my heart. When you offer hope, you are shining my light into the darkness. Do not underestimate the power of a gentle word, a listening ear, or a helping hand. Small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, touching lives in ways you may never fully realize. Sometimes the greatest miracles happen not in grand gestures, but in the quiet moments when you choose to love others as I have loved you. Be attentive to the needs of those around you. Ask me to open your eyes to see where you can make a difference, and trust that I will give you the wisdom and strength to do so. As you receive my gifts, let gratitude fill your heart and overflow into generosity. Share what you have, whether it is your time, your resources, your talents, or simply your presence. When you give freely, you are participating in my work of restoration and healing. You are planting seeds of hope that will grow and bear fruit in due season. Remember, you are not responsible for the outcome, only for your willingness to be used by me. I will take your acts of kindness and multiply them, reaching far beyond what you could ever imagine. Being a vessel of kindness and hope does not mean you must have it all together or be without struggles of your own. In fact, it is often through your own challenges and weaknesses that my strength is most clearly seen. When you share your story, your struggles, and your victories, you give others permission to hope and to believe that I can work in their lives as well. Your authenticity and compassion are powerful tools in my hands. Do not be afraid to be vulnerable, for I use even your brokenness to bring healing to others. Let your life be a testimony of my love. As you receive my gifts, let them transform you from the inside out, so that you become a living example of my grace and mercy. Speak words that build up, not tear down. Offer forgiveness where there has been hurt. Bring joy where there is sorrow, and peace where there is conflict. In every interaction, let my love be the guiding force that shapes your words and actions. Remember, my child, you are blessed to be a blessing. As you open your heart to others, you will find that my gifts multiply in your own life. The more you give, the more you will receive, not just in material things, but in the richness of love, joy, and purpose. So go forth today and be a vessel of kindness and hope, knowing that as you pour out to others, I will continue to pour into you, and together, we will bring light to the world. Remember, my love for you is limitless, and my plans are always for your good. My beloved, there is nothing in all creation that can separate you from my love. Before you took your first breath, I knew you. Before you spoke your first word, I cherished you. My love for you is not based on your achievements, your failures, or your circumstances. It is not something you have to earn or strive for. It is a gift, freely given, unchanging, and eternal. When you feel unworthy or distant, remember that my love remains constant, reaching you in your highest joys and your deepest sorrows. I am the God who loves without condition, who forgives without limit, and who pursues you with a relentless grace. There will be times when you question your worth, when the world's voices try to convince you that you are not enough, or when your own heart is weighed down by regret or shame. In those moments, turn your eyes to me, and let my love be your anchor. I see you not as the world sees you, but as my precious child, created in my image and destined for a purpose. My love covers your past, empowers your present, and secures your future. No mistake is too great, no wound too deep, and no distance too far for my love to reach you. I am always near, ready to comfort, restore, and renew you. My plans for you are woven with wisdom and care. I do not promise a life without challenges, but I do promise that every challenge will be used for your good. Even when you walk through valleys or face storms, I am with you, guiding you with my hand and holding you close to my heart. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, and shaping your journey in ways that will ultimately bless you and bring you closer to me. Sometimes, my plans may not make sense in the moment, but in time, you will see how every piece fits together in a beautiful tapestry of grace. When you are tempted to compare your journey to others, remember that my plans for you are unique and perfectly tailored to your life. I know the desires of your heart, the dreams you hold, and the prayers you whisper in the quiet of the night. I am attentive to every detail, and nothing is overlooked. My timing is perfect, and my ways are higher than your ways. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust that I am leading you step by step toward a future filled with hope and purpose. Let my love be the foundation upon which you build your life. Let it shape your thoughts, your choices, and your relationships. When you are rooted in my love, you will find the strength to persevere, the courage to dream, and the peace to rest in my promises. My love will sustain you through every season, and my plans will unfold in ways that will surprise and delight you. Do not be afraid of the unknown, for I am already there, preparing the way and providing all that you need. As you move forward, carry this truth in your heart. You are deeply loved, and your life is held securely in my hands. No matter what comes your way, my love will never fail you, and my plans will always be for your good. Rest in this assurance, and let it fill you with hope, confidence, and joy. For I am the God who loves you beyond measure, and leads you into a future brighter than you can imagine. So, my child, walk boldly in the light of my love, knowing that I am with you always, and my plans for you are filled with goodness and grace.